Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Gita Indrani Putri with NIM 321423035. And here, I will explain the video that we analyzed. The first is the summary. Gareth Gaskell video How Our Brain Processes Speech outlines how the human brain processes speech in real time. One of the challenges in understanding spoken passages is the fact that streams of speech usually do not have clear breaks between the words that make them up. However, our brains are quite efficient at identifying and understanding words in the right context. In fact, when we hear someone speak, we don't really wait until the end of the sentence to understand, but rather predictively anticipate the next word based on all the experience and knowledge we already have. Gaskell says that this is how the brain processes speech, quite flexible and dynamic. Speech processing involves a number of case aspects, including segmentation, the stage where the brain divides continuous speech into words, as there are often no clear changes and pauses in actual speech. Other aspects of speech processing include prediction and anticipation, which play a key role in language processing. The video also outlines how the brain equates ambiguous language. Quite often, a single word or phrase can mean more than one thing because of the context. The brain solves the above problem using cues from context or previous experiences for the most possible meaning. All of this happens in less than a millisecond, demonstrating just how phenomenal the human brain's ability is in language. And the second is analysis. Gareth Gaskell's video How Do Our Brains Process Speech demonstrates that human brains draw predictions and segmentations of the speech signal, process speech with remarkable rapidity and efficiency. In this regard, word knowledge and comprehension play important roles because understanding speech not only requires some form of auditory recognitions but must also include the way the brains relate incoming information to previously accurate word knowledge with whatever arrangement fits the particular utterance in question. A crucial consideration for spoken language processing is that although in casual conversation there are generally no perceptible pauses between words, the human brain almost instantaneously segments and recognizes this word in light of prior experience and context. Gaskell suggests that we can understand utterance without relevant pauses between words because the brain has been conditioned to curtain recognizable patterns in well-structured and widely used language, making word knowledge important for helping us quickly identify words. The insight is closely related to Marcelin Wislund's cohort model, where he claims that once a person hears the beginning sounds of a word, many possible words are activated by the brain. As the information continues to come from the speech signal, the brain refines the list until a single, contextually appropriate word remains. For example, in the illustration presented, the more beginning sounds of bu activities possible word in the brain like butter, button, or bubble. However, once the next syllable is here, the possible candidates for the sounds will very quickly be restricted to one that is most fitting in terms of context. Thus, this implies that a rich word knowledge allows a person to understand speech more quickly and precisely. The greater a person's vocabulary, the better their capacity to predict and comprehend conversation.
Okay, thank you, Gita. I am also Purnala. I will continue the material in the analysis section. The video entitled How Our Brains Process Speech explain how the brain processes language interactively and in real time through the trace model from NC Sutherland and Ullman. In understanding ambiguous words such as bang, the brain relies not only on sound but also on the context of the sentence to determine its meaning. This process occurs spontaneously for native speakers who have extensive word knowledge, while second language learners often have difficulty due to lack of exposure to the various meaning of words in different contexts. Next, learning a second language is more difficult due to limited vocabulary and language patterns, which hinder the speed and accuracy of conversational comprehension. Therefore, learning strategies should emphasize more exposure to language as well as understanding the various meaning of words. And the last section, C, reflection. This video shows that the brains does not understand words one by one in a linear manner, but rather predicts the next word based on the context and experience. This explains why native speakers can understand conversations quickly even though pronunciation is both not always clear. It also raises questions about how language learning methods can train the brain to be better at predicting words, as well as whether artificial intelligence can mimic the way the brain processes language with the same level of accuracy.